Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is day 7 of the Leetcode Day Challenge. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Let me know what you think about this one. We're already 7 days in the new year. Let me know in the comments today. I guess this is an easy problem, so maybe not as many people watch it. But let me know in the comments what your goals are for the year. Doesn't have to be crazy, doesn't have to be, something big. Maybe just like, not even for the year, just like for this month. And let me, maybe hold yourself accountable a little bit and be like, okay, maybe today. Maybe this month I want to do this thing. I'll tell you my goal for this year though. Um, um, I went to El Salvador, as some of you might know, and watched from last week or so. And honestly, when I went to Colombia, I spent in Colombia. It's related, but of course it's a different country. Colombia a couple of years ago, and Panama really. My Spanish was okay. I mean, I like okay, not okay. It's like and by okay I mean like second grade level okay. But like I could get by. But this time around when I was in El Salvador, I guess I really come to think about it, I actually haven't used that much Spanish. I mean, other than Duolingo since really like Colombia or something like that, right? Because I've done other trips last year and the year before. Well, I guess by last year I mean 2023, but I did not go on any Spanish speaking countries in 2023. So the last time I was in 2022, which is 3 years ago now, I guess if you want to count it that way. Anyway, my point is that my Spanish has been terrible, and I'm kind of very disappointed in myself and just letting myself go a bit. So what I am going to do is take some Spanish lessons, and hopefully, and that's my this year's goal. At least in terms of just like mentally, I suppose, like versus physically. And yeah. Anyway, let me know in your comments what your goals are, and yeah, I just want to be at least I wouldn't say articulate, but at least not embarrassing when I'm traveling. But yeah. Anyway, let's take a look at today's problem. We have 1408 string matching in an array. So given an array of string words, return all strings in words that is a substring of another word. You can return the answer in any order. Okay. So in this case, as is in mass. Okay. I think there could be a lot of ways to do it. N is 100. Each character is very short. Or sorry, each word is very short. Very few characters. So they clearly want you to do brute force, right? The question is, can you do this better, right? Then because I mean, okay, we'll just we'll write it out, right? Like, for example, for I in range of n, if or maybe even like for word in words, for I, and you can maybe even do it in one liner really, but if word in words of I guess you have to double check that it's not the same one. Okay, fine. I don't know why I'm being silly today. Yeah. If words I is in words of J, and you can really sort it first, because sorting it allows you to. Oh no, actually, I guess that doesn't. Whatever, it doesn't matter. If I is not equal to J and I is in J, then I is good, right? Good is equal to true. We break maybe, right? And then you can just write if it's good, then answer that append words of I, right? Yeah. So we have that, right? And that's fine. It should be right. I mean, okay, minus some syntax. I can't English or Python, I suppose. But yeah, that's fine, right? This is actually very fast, it turns out. But what's the complexity here, right? Well, there's an I loop and a J loop. That's going to be n squared. This is actually technically O of L. So this is n squared times L, which is okay for these constraints, right? Obviously, we got to accept it. N is 100, L is 30, whatever, we're happy. But how will you do it? Of course, the first thing to do is kind of convert this into actually, I guess this is linear, but and I was gonna say we could write it better, but yeah, the I think the key crazy heavy machinery that you want to do or think about is called suffix tree or suffix array, and the idea is just to kind of create a suffix tree of all the strings together, and that will allow you to find the answer, right? And I'm not very good with suffix tree array problems or tree/array problems because it's been too long, right? But it just doesn't really come up that much in competitive programming for the reason that it is the constants are always very high in general, but so it has to be very specific. But yeah, but the idea here is that you can actually concatenate them, I think, into one superstring, and then do a suffix array on this, right? And then now you have a suffix array. It is actually linear in the size of all the combined string lengths, and then you can do another linear search, right, for each word through the suffix array. So that's actually something that you can do, but that is of course crazy talk. So yeah, I do want to give you like some way to play around and research in case you do or you are curious about crazy things. But yeah, but otherwise this is a easy problem, so I'm gonna just call it a day. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Let me know what you think about this problem. Stay good, stay healthy to your mental health. I'll see y'all later and take care. Bye bye.